Have you ever felt like you are just aimlessly, mindlessly floating through life? You know that you don't have life figured out and you don't have a game plan on how you can figure it out. This frustration inside of you na feel mo may magagawa ka in life and that you want to succeed and that you want to create something you can be proud of. Katulad ng mga tao around you, especially in social media, and how you see them starting their own businesses and succeeding and then creating content and creating art and then, you know, whatever it is that they're doing, and you just feel like you haven't found that for yourself yet. I know exactly what it's like. That was my life 5 years ago. Gusto ko muna kumain na. Wait lang. Susubo muna ako. Whoa! Yummy! Okay ka pa. Sali ka ha. As I was saying, that was my life 5 years ago. I was 21 years old. I was a senior high student. Yung original batchmates ko, they've already graduated and they're working. Ako, I was stuck in high school. I don't know what to do. I thought to myself, gusto ko mag-start ng YouTube channel. I wanna share my ideas and thoughts into the world. It's been 5 years. I'm now 26 years old. I have not started a thing. I attempted to start, but I never followed through. Ang dami kong sinasabihan ng mga tao na, "Hi, I'm gonna do ano ko ng YouTube channel." Tapos wala. And people kept asking me, "Uy, Jan, saan ang YouTube channel mo? Akala ko magpo-post ka na. Uy, looking forward to your YouTube channel." Ito papasok yung pattern that I discovered in trying to pursue something in life, especially if it's a creative pursuit and not the traditional, conventional route. What held me back in starting? What stopped me from starting and paralyzed me in those 5 years? Number one is overthinking my niche. I don't know anong topics ko. Ayoko kasi ng lifestyle, ng self-improvement lang, ganyan. Gusto ko very specific, lalo na I'm a marketer. I can't just settle with a general niche. And so gusto ko malaman, sino ba yung gusto kong i-attract? Do I wanna talk about? Because there's a lot. I have to choose, ganyan. And also, I have to help people with their lives, with things that I also struggled with. I have to give advice. I have to position myself in a competitive landscape of creators. I have to position myself in a landscape of... I have to position myself in a competitive landscape of... Oh my God. Also, I have to position myself in a Grabe, ang hirap nito. Siguro tama talaga na hindi word per word. And also, I have to position myself in a competitive landscape of creators who are doing the exact same thing. And that really bogged me down and it discouraged me a lot. I have to stand out, you know? I can't be like everyone else. Otherwise, no one is gonna notice me. No one's gonna pay attention or anything. Ano ba yan? I was focused too much on how it's all gonna end. Siguro lilipat ko yung script ko. I was focused way too much on the whole picture that it dictated a standard for every single step, every single detail when I was just starting out. It has to lead towards that ideal, perfect goal that I've created in my mind. And that's really stopped me. And this could be you too. Maybe you can resonate with this. You have a goal. You want to create something. You want to do something good in your life. You want to succeed. But in your head, you know, since we're very ambitious people. I believe that. I believe na if you're here, it means you want to accomplish something in your life. And that's good, diba? We want to succeed. And maybe you value quality so much. There's this ideal lifestyle you have in your head na talagang gusto mong ma-reach. You know what? Medyo nahihirapan ako at this point. I'm gonna review the beginning of this 3-part process mo. I was focused that this could be... init. Let me start again. And maybe you resonate with this, right? You wanna turn it into a business, whatever you're trying to do now, whatever you're creating. I learned in the process na while having this big picture, a North Star, or like a direction you wanna head to, and a dream that you visualized for yourself, it should not stop you from actually beginning and starting. Don't let it get into a point where it stops you in the beginning of the process. As in, meron kang ang North Star, meron kang ang dream and a big picture and a visualized concept in your head, but it's stopping you from beginning, from actually starting. Then it's nothing. It's just a thought. It's just an imagined thing in your head, and it's not gonna get you anywhere despite how perfect it seems in your head. And so what do, diba? People keep saying, and like this is such a common advice, people keep saying, oh, don't overthink, but how do you actually do that? How do you not overthink? How could you just stop your head from thinking? You can't do that, diba? We want to create something nice and amazing, and we're inspired so much by the people around us and the things that we consume. Kain lang ako. Nag-stop tayo sa how do you stop overthinking. Hold that thought, please. People say don't overthink. It's not that we should stop thinking. I think this is such a huge mistake. Nahirapan ako. It doesn't feel natural. I shouldn't have written as a whole script. It should have been just bullet points. Maybe that would have been easier. Now I can't wrap my head around what I've written. Kaya ko to. I'm just gonna share. I should just really remind myself that I'm documenting and I'm not trying to save your life. I'm not trying to get you from point A to point B perfectly, because this is a lot of pressure right now to sound like an expert, and I'm not. Magbabalik ako sa how I usually write. How did I stop overthinking? You would think that I started because I found my niche, but not really. But what I did do is I redirected the overthinking. I think it's just a huge ball of energy and excitement and desire and passion. Lalo na if you have a lot of ideas all the time. I think it's just a matter of not dimming your light or that energy, but redirecting it. So instead of figuring out what works or what other people want or what will be successful in other people's eyes or what will work, even what will give you the best results, instead of thinking about all of those things which causes you so much pressure, imposter syndrome, doubt, and criticism towards yourself, what I did was to start from within. And by starting from within, I mean, what do you love to create? What is something you enjoy? What inspires you? What gets you into geek mode? What's something you love consuming? What is something that you can't stop talking about? What is something na, alam mo yun, So those are all questions that you can take and just start to absorb and reflect on. Like get a journal or something and just write down. Not considering what everyone else thinks. Write down what you think, what you like, what you love, what you're passionate about, everything. It just has to start from within your heart. That, my internet friends, is what will fuel your engine to start. I think this really helps with not coming from a place of shame, guilt, fear, doubt. Like, those things are normal. Don't get me wrong. We have that, and it's something that we can never take away from our system. But we're just gonna have to start from a better place, which is our hearts, our passions, and what we are called to do. And you know why I'm sharing this? Kasi not everyone... Oh my God, ang haba na nang na-share ko. How am I gonna fit this into a 10-minute video? Anyway, let me just finish this. That's the goal, to finish this, complete it, and publish it. The moment you feel like you have to means you're trying to create or start something from an unhealthy place. It's It might work, yes. You could start from fear and shame and guilt and doubt. But who wants that? Why would you want to live life driven by those feelings? It's like, not everyone can look outside. Oh my gosh, kaya ko to. Not everyone. This feels so dumb, guys. Not everyone can look outside and start creating based on what's best externally. Some people, and I know a lot of people who are like this, who have the willpower and the grit and the motivation and the energy to do that, to really look at what's going viral, what will make them successful, what will other people want, what will help them. You know, it's very, very external. Like, kunyari, there's a trending art or content. Some people can just take that and, you know, yun na yung gagawin nila. Hey ako, what if I don't like what's trending? What if I don't think I can help other people with whatever they want help with? Sabi ko, oo nga no, I should stop serving external factors for now. If you start from external stuff, like yun yung gawin mong basis for what you're gonna start doing in your life, what society tells you to do, it won't really fuel you up. It won't light your fire if you're like me. Kasi ako ganun ako. I'm very driven, but with I'm very driven by what I want and what I'm passionate about. I don't like it when other people tell me what to do. Alam nyo, since hirap na hirap ako, I'm just gonna read what I wrote. It's better to Better to consistently create out of expression than rarely create because you're overthinking how it's going to contribute to your success. What do you want to create? As in you, what do you want to create? Are you sure you want to create to reach success, achieve certain metrics, be known in this world? Or are you creating out of pure expression? So, kaya ako, mag-vlog na lang ako in general on how I'm trying to achieve that success. I'll just show you my journey. Kaya nga journal di dyan eh. Diba? Tas ngayon, hirap na hirap ako. Hindi na lang talaga susuko na ako and dumidilim. I think it really does take practice. And figuring out what works best for me. So, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's a really long, wordy script. And this is like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't feel inspired. I don't feel the energy or the passion. It just feels like I have to. Can you believe it? This is the beauty of the process, diba? Na when you're already doing the thing, you realize what works for you, what you don't like, and what you like about it. Something that you will never, ever, ever realize in the beginning. Kasi wala kang data to work with. Some people, I think they have teleprompters and they memorize their scripts and all that, but it's not working for me. People, it's not working for me. So, and ang ingay-ingay pa. So, alam mo yun, oh my gosh, hindi ko na alam gagawin. I'm not gonna sulk. I'm not gonna sulk. It's fine. I will be patient. I have a lot of days ahead of me. I can make time again. And I'm not gonna give up. Do you see the process of trying to do something out of your comfort zone? And ang galing kasi nakakatch ko yung sarili ko. Then nagbe-breakdown. And yung fear, like, starting to creep in. And the overwhelm, you know, it's driving me crazy. Nag-speak na ako before in a webinar. And I only had bullets and a couple of lines I want to share word for word. But with this one, I think it's gonna be different. This is a big mistake. But that's fine. Mistakes are stepping stones to knowing what you want in life and what will work for you. For now, at least you saw me. I think this is a part of the doing process. At least you've seen me try, struggle through it. I think when you're doing it already, you have to really see and analyze if you are still in love with the process, or is it something that you're just forcing yourself to do. And I know not everyone has the privilege to be able to do this, or the choice. Not everyone has that, and I understand that. That's fine. But for those who do, and it's just, then why are you creating in the first place? The whole day I've been working on this. A lot of moments where I just, Alam mo yung gano'n? Ang dami kong gano'n eh. Feel ko nga, magagamit ko yung mga clips na yun. Parang, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Ang hirap nito. So, ganyan. And, just creators, they make it look so simple. They make it look so easy. I don't know how they do it. No one really shows the behind the scenes of doing something you've never done before. Of doing something that everyone does successfully. No one shows what the steps are and like the struggle in the process. Well, people can show you tutorials and all that, but no one really shows the real struggle behind the process of trying to pursue the life that you want, of trying to create something, to build something. And I think I'm proud of myself for being very vulnerable and authentic in the camera. I'm not gonna cut out those parts where I look silly and I look clueless, because that's fine. That's how it is. That's what it's like trying to do something you've never done before and you're just starting out. And I'm 100% sure a lot of creators and successful people out there can say the same thing. They don't know what they're doing in the beginning and they just figured it out in the process. Right? Alam mo, ngayong nag-share lang ako, grabe yung passion that this is what lights me up. Because whenever I speak, whether I just share in a group or I speak in front of an audience or I speak in front of a camera when I'm creating a reel, I go into flow state. And my body feels, there's this feeling na parang pagtapos mo magsalit o pagtapos mo gawin yung certain thing na yun, you feel, what's it called, like euphoria or something, or yung parang yung katawan mo parang nag-init. It's a different feeling, and that's what I want to feel. And I haven't been feeling that the moment I sat down here. It's like, yun na yung sinasabi ko ng have to. I have to finish this. Kailangan pa panindigan, ganyan. I have to read the script. I have to fit. No, bro. And the video is like 22 minutes now. I'm here right now. I've recorded. I think this is great progress because I haven't done this in the past 5 years. This is a huge win. The moment you start, consider it a huge win. Pat yourselves on the back. Celebrate yourself. Buy good food. Kasi ikaw lang gagawa niyan sa sarili mo. Ang ganda-ganda ng simula, no? Tapos wala na. Naging blob of mess. I'm back with braces. UCC 3-in-1. I don't really care about coffee. I know nothing about coffee. Favorite ko to, yung Gardenia Black Forest Loaf. I keep yapping on the camera and it probably gets more. Jan's vlogging mistake so far. I-expose ko na yung mga kapalpakan ko dito sa vlogging thing na to, sa aking attempt to vlog and create a video. Ready? Mistake number... I was so frustrated. I lost my momentum. It's just, oh my gosh. Hindi ko nga alam gagawin ko. It's gone. My momentum is gone. And I hate it when this happens. Kasi I work so hard trying to do that. And then, let me eat this first.